Nick Hart from Backstreet Boys.
Shout out to Boy Band Break.
It's Chris Kirkpatrick here. Shout out to your podcast, Boy Band Break.
Everybody, this is Howie D, and I'm listening to Boy Band Break.
Hi, Ashley Parker Angel here. Huge shout out to the Boy Band Break podcast.
This is Brad from LFO, and you are listening to Boy Band Break.
Hey, what's up? This is Jacob.
What's up? It's Dan.
What's up? It's Trevor.
And it's Eric Michael, and it's time for Boy Band Break, baby. Let's go!
Welcome back to Boy Band Break. We encourage you to take a break from your day and join us in some boy band conversation. As always, I'm Chinzia.
I'm Sophia.
And Lydia, aka Mama Lou, is still sick, even though we're recording this later and before. Anyways, she is still sick. She's getting better. Hopefully she'll feel better soon.
Feel better, Lydia. Positive thoughts for good health.
Positive thoughts for good health. Okay, so
what's coming up, Chinzia?
Well, my festive friend, we have a holiday coming up for those who celebrate, and Christmas is on Wednesday.
Woo! So Merry Christmas from the Boy Band Break team to all of you.
And happy,
and obviously to Chinzia as well, and Lydia.
Yes.
Enjoy your time.
Enjoy your time. Yes. Okay. So we've done a few Christmas episodes over the years.
We enjoy Would You Rather games.
We've played Would You Rather.
We like to talk about different Christmas albums, Christmas songs from different boy bands that made the Christmas songs and albums. As you know, Backstreet Boys, after 28 years, have finally made a Christmas album. That was 2 years ago.
Was it 2 years already?
I believe, yes. It has been quite the journey to finally get this album. We did get 2 songs called Christmas Time and the second song, if you didn't know, Christmas Time Again.
So, funny story, which I believe I've mentioned in some episode before, but as we all know, I was more of like an NSYNC fan in high school. I didn't really know. And Christmas Time was not like on an album or anything.
No.
Like a compilation album or something.
I believe it was a compilation album because they performed at Disneyland.
Okay.
Or is it Orlando, Disneyland, Disney World?
World is in Orlando. Land is
World, then. World. I always get those confused. I'm sorry.
Whole new world. Someone showed something the other day, and I don't know if this is on purpose or not, but they had like Disney World, and those ORL for Orlando, and then Disneyland, they have Land for LA, California. So that's one way to tell the difference between them.
I'm really sorry. I always get it mixed up. I don't know why.
All good. Well, you never really went. We always used to go as kids.
I went one time. It was the 2011 year BSB. We went on the cruise, and then we went to Disneyland.
No, we did
Disney
not.
World. Sorry, Disney World. I already got it mixed up again. It was the best time ever. I was like a kid at the candy store.
So I've only ever gone to Disneyland once, and that was May 5th, 2005. I know that because it was 05/05/05, and it was my brother's birthday. So we decided he had this forum of people. I think it was called Something Awful that he used to be part of. And he's like, "Ooh, let's go to California for my birthday." I'm like, "Okay." And then the next day I'm like, "Okay, you owe me $600. And he's like, "What?" And I'm like, "We're going." And he's like, "What do you mean we're going?" I'm like, "You can't tell me you want to go on a trip and then not go." So we ended up going. It was pretty fun. But the weird part about Disneyland, so Disney World in Orlando has several theme parks. It has obviously Magic Kingdom, Epcot, the movie one. They've changed.
Universal?
No, Universal is a different company. The studios, MGM, and then there's an Animal Kingdom, and
we did the Magic Kingdom.
We did Magic Kingdom, which is like the basic one.
Yeah.
The Cinderella Castle one. So anyways, Disneyland in that has like a bunch of different ones. We kind of have to drive because they're big parks. The Disneyland, when we went in 2005, I don't know if it's changed since then, so they have Disneyland there, and then they have the Animal Kingdom. The Animal Kingdom, by the way, is the only Disney World resort in North America that I have not gone to, because we're just like, what is it? Just a bunch of animals? Like, I don't really care. We have African Lion Safari over here, but figured Epcot was always my favorite of all the ones. But anyways, we would go to Disneyland. But the weird part is, and I believe Land may have opened before World, I'm not 100% sure, but it has aspects of the different Disney parks there. So you're like, that's not supposed to be here. That's supposed to be at the other park, and that's not. So it's kind of like a weird thing. And then you basically just walk in. On one side you go to Disneyland, the other side you go to the Animal Kingdom. So what was the point of the story?
It was really fun. We also did a Cinderella character dinner.
Oh God.
Cinderella is my favorite. So it was really exciting for me that I got to meet the princess, Cinderella, and then Prince Charming. As you know, we've told you the story about Prince Charming, how we scarred him for life.
But you know what? We're gonna retell that story because that is one of my favorite stories.
Yes, it's quite entertaining.
So basically, we had just come off of the 2011 Backstreet Boys cruise. We were very tired. You don't sleep when you're on the cruise because
team no sleep. That's why we call it.
You don't want to miss anything. And Howie's partying till 4 a.m, and we're like, can't go to sleep till Howie goes to sleep, and then whatever. So anyway, so we had done that, and then my parents had a condo in Fort Pierce, so it was about an hour and a half north of Orlando. So we drove there. Like, we got off the cruise at, like, I don't know, 8 a.m, whatever. Then we drove there. We're like complete zombies. Did some Walmart shopping, and then the next day we went to to Disney, but it's 2 hours away from Orlando, so we had to get up early to go there, make the most of our time. Our friend Erin knew everything because she's like a Disney friend. Blah, blah, blah. She knows a lot about Disney, so she like planned character dinners and stuff. So like when we used to go when we were kids, we would just do it like the cheapest way possible, and then like I didn't even know they had character dinners and lunches and stuff like that. So we do this thing, and we're tired, and we had been walking around.
Oh yeah, I guess it was a character lunch, whatever.
Was it lunch or dinner?
I thought it was dinner, but maybe it was earlier in the day.
Either way, we're tired. We had been like, whatever. So we get there.
Yes, because we also did the Mickey Christmas parade, because around that time it was around Christmas time.
And I think that was at night. So this must have been lunch.
So I think it was lunch. Yeah.
I think it was lunch. Yeah. So anyway, so we're there, and we're like going around, and then like the Wicked Steps. So if you go to one of these things, it's like a buffet, but then they come to your table and take pictures with you.
Yeah, the characters in the movie come to your tables and take pictures. So you get to take pictures with Cinderella, the stepsisters, the stepmom,
and Prince Charming.
Yeah.
And yeah, so anyway, so this is like going on. So we're like, okay, whatever. So they're kind of going around and we're taking pictures. And we had just been on a cruise with Backstreet Boys. And I don't know if you know boy bands, especially ones who have a lot of fans, if you want to get a picture, you need to get in there like quick.
Yeah, in and out very quickly. You're a pro now, right? Because we've been doing it for a while.
So we're like, okay, because every time we stop a boy, because like it's only so long until like a group of fans come and like try to take them away, or the security's like, we got to go, whatever. So we got to get in and out very quickly.
Yeah.
So, and then we also had some hoodies that we got from the cruise, and it said like Backstreet Boys Cruise 2011 or whatever. So obviously it's Orlando, so it's still pretty warm. So we had, our friend had her, Erin had her hoodie tied around her waist. So Prince Charming comes to our table. We all like quickly get up, we take our pictures, we sit back down, and not realizing that everyone else is taking their dear sweet ass time to take pictures with it. So he goes, wow, that was fast. And then we said, did I start first? I can't remember who said what. I started. I said, we do boy bands. And then
I said, in and out very quickly. And I like hand gestured
like in and out.
Yeah. I don't know.
And then Erin pointed to her ass, which had the hoodie on it, and then said, Backstreet. So then, if I can tell you the look of pure horror on Prince Charming's face when we said this, like, we do boy bands, in and out very quickly, Backstreet, I'm pointing to your ass, he was like, what? Because he's like trying not to break character.
Now.
And then we're like, why is he giving us this weird look? And then we like replay what we said in our head, and we're like, okay, we meet a lot of boy bands and we have to take our pictures quickly, and we just came off the Backstreet Boys cruise. And he's like, okay.
Right. But we didn't explain it like that. We just like, okay, everyone understands what we mean, so it doesn't matter.
explained it, but he was just like, okay, and then like took off and was just like,
It was very
I
entertaining.
stopped laughing. It was very funny.
Yeah. That's
Um,
what happens when you're tired, right? You do not care what you're saying.
you definitely do not. So, yes. So,
But yeah, that was like one of the most funnest trips we had. And then we had like the Mickey Mouse Christmas parade. So we got the VIP, I believe,
I think
package.
so, yeah.
So what happens is they close like the park to like the casuals, I guess, or like the people who don't have VIP. And then we got like 5 hours to like walk around and like,
That much? That's a long time, man.
yeah, I could have sworn
I
it was a
remember we got
while.
cookies and hot chocolate.
Yeah, and
I feel
then
like
they
we
had
got-
like the parade was like a 7:30 or something.
Oh, okay.
And then
It was a long day, guys.
it was a long day. And then and then the castle like had the fireworks go, and it was like magical. Like, oh my God. Like I was mesmerized, really.
It was very fun. It was definitely a fun time. But
I was like a kid, honestly.
well, yeah, especially since it's your first time there. And stuff,
Yeah. So I was like, this is the best ever. Yeah.
you know, just go off of one fun trip into a secondary trip for
See? Exactly.
Yes. Okay, so we have done quite a few boy band
Christmas episodes.
Yes,
Um,
trying to find
Our first one was a Would You Rather.
Mhm.
And then the second one was like talking about which songs we like. So we had the game generator. They picked the song, and then we just talked about which song from each boy band that had an album.
Last year. I think that was last year.
That was last year, yeah.
yeah.
So that was fun. And then I think we also talked about something else. Maybe that was the only ones that we did.
No, we've definitely done something
Oh.
every year for Christmas.
Yeah, and then we did like Christmas album review of certain
Oh.
bands.
One time we had the girls from Chris Kirkpatrick Miss the Musical.
Yeah,
They were
that
on,
one as
so we
well,
did
yeah.
that was fun.
That was fun, getting to learn
So
about that.
sad that we never actually saw that.
Yeah, it was sad that they couldn't put it in like North America, but I understand. Can only do it one place, you know?
We did a Christmas boy band face-off battle. That was episode 173. Do not recall that at all, but you know, we did that. We did. Do you remember that there was a very boy band holiday?
Yes, because we sang that tune the whole time. So we did review that special, which was very entertaining.
It's definitely on YouTube. I think it might be on one of the streaming networks too. It was an ABC special.
It was ABC special, but I think like, was there like football game or something was on it?
I can't recall. I just remember.
Or maybe it was a that was something else. But yeah, I was able to stream it on ABC because I don't think in Canada it was streaming.
I don't think it was
Some
either.
reason why I had to look
I
it on my
somehow
phone.
had it on. Yeah, I don't know. So that was good. They did that one.
Yeah.
One year, Nick did a Cook for the Cure live
Yeah.
stream. So we did stuff with that.
Yes.
We also, so there's just like a lot of
So we did, like,
random
fun
Christmas
reviews
things.
and talking about different songs, that kind of thing.
Yes. Why can I not go back for?
So this
Anyways,
year we're gonna do like some fun, talking about fun merch. Maybe they
we're gonna
have
do randomness, 'cause I
random
thought-
Christmas stuff.
So
Because why not?
Because why not? So I forgot that I signed up for Jonas Brothers updates at the concert. So I'll randomly get a text. And it's like the Jonas Brothers are texting. I'm like, the Jonas Brothers are texting me because it saves in your phone as the Jonas Brothers. I also have the Backstreet Boys and whatever, but obviously it's not them, it's their marketing people. But I was just like, oh, what's going on here? Like, whatever. So I was like, oh, there's quite a bit of boy band. Oh, hold on, I just thought of another one. I'm gonna check that out. So there's quite a bit of different boy band merch that they kind of push.
Yeah.
So I tried to look at
Would you say specifically Christmas merch?
Christmas merch is what we are talking about, because you know
Yeah.
what, sometimes you get gifts for you get gifts for presents. That is a sentence that makes sense. You get gifts that you don't particularly like.
As
or
we
want.
were saying, when you're tired, you don't make sense and you just say things. Understandable, don't worry.
Yes. So you sometimes are just like, you know what? I'm just going to get my own present for myself. And yes. So,
Yes.
so
see?
you probably see, like Sophia got the hat from the Backstreet Boys website last year, 2 years
Last
ago.
year, yep. I believe it was last year.
I think that
2
was
years
like
ago?
the font.
I don't know. I feel like time has gone so quick.
Yes. So
I
anyways,
want
have
to
a-
say 2 years ago.
probably because the Christmas album came out 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And we were supposed to go to New York, but then
Yes.
that got canceled and all that jazz. So,
Yes.
all right, let's find some random boy band merch.
Should we
So-
start with Backstreet Boys? Because I have the show and share ready to go if you like.
Sure. Let me find where I put them. Backstreet Boys. Here we go. Okay. Here we go. So if you head over to backstreetboys.com, you can find their store. Anyways, I'm at the store right now. So they have other things that are not Christmas specifically, but if you scroll down, we have the very Backstreet Christmas album, the record.
Vinyl.
Yes, there. They have this holiday claymation hoodie. I personally thought the claymation was creepy and was not a fan, but yes, there it is. So they still have it in some sizes, small to extra large. It is $65. It's a white hoodie. I keep getting that. All right. Sorry. They also have this one where it is the snowball fight hoodie. So it's the Backstreet Boys dressed up. It's a more recent picture, which a lot of their merch just has a bunch of old pictures. So it's always nice to see like a more recent picture.
Yes, and they always choose like the same picture for the vintage, and I'm like, they had lots of pictures. You can switch it up.
Yeah, like look at these two vintage ones, exactly the same pictures. Yeah. So that is also $65. The very Backstreet Christmas CD is $14.98, and I thought they had more stuff. Would we consider this Christmas? The Green Faces onesie.
Yeah, I would think so because it's green.
So they have this onesie. This has been on here for a few years, and only extra small is left, but also for $65 if you want that. You want to be all snugly in. My God, this is really annoying. This 10% off thing that keeps popping up. Okay, so we have that.
They have the
also
t-shirt
have
there.
a Nutcracker t-shirt. So it's the boys as little cartoon nutcrackers.
Yep.
For $40. They've sold out this other Backstreet Home Alone. I don't know why it's called Home Alone.
Because I think they
they're
do
doing
the
Home Alone face.
they do the picture, yeah.
So that was a long sleeve t-shirt with like little snowflakes on it.
Which in the booklet they do that as well.
They have snowflakes in the booklet.
No, they do the picture like the Home Alone, yeah.
Yeah, very cute. So that was $50. So that sold out. Also sold out is the Oh My God, He's Back Again hoodie with a picture of a cartoon Santa Claus on there. So because he comes back every year.
That's funny.
Then they have a cartoon snowball fight picture.
Yeah.
So that one's $25. The claymation one we already saw. It's there. They have Backstreet Boys cookie cutters. So it's a BSB in a green, white, and red, very Italian flag-like, and a little gingerbread man. So I guess you can decorate it to look like the boys. Those are $20. Were they not on sale for $8?
They were, I think so.
And they put them back up to the regular price.
Yeah.
What I also think is funny is that you don't actually need the second B because it's a cookie cutter. So you're cutting out the letters, right? So you just need one B. But I feel like if they just had BS and people were like, this is bullshit.
That's true. Like, what is this? What are you talking about? That's bullshit.
Yeah, exactly. They also had an ornament, which was green. It had the snowball fight. That was $15. Do you have that? Oh, there you go. Oh, turn it the other way.
It's on both sides.
Oh, very nice.
Sorry, sometimes I don't know.
Adorable. Very cute.
Yes.
They had a mug that had the exact same look to it.
I had that.
Sophia also has. Very
It went
nice.
on sale, something. So I was like, yes, I will buy this.
Very good. Excellent mug. They have another t-shirt where they're all kind of wearing red. It's called the Very Backstreet Tee. That was $35. And then they have the red beanie, which Sophia is modeling for us this day.
this evening.
For $35.
And there was also a website called a very backstreetchristmas.com/backstreet or something like that.
Okay.
And they had this ornament.
Oh, that's cute. A very Backstreet Christmas.
And then on the other side, the album cover. Can you see that?
Cute. Yes. They're
Yes.
holding a Christmas tree.
Yes.
I'm going to see. I'm going to see if that website still exists. Christmas.com.
Because I saw it on
does
somebody else's Instagram story 2 years ago. And I was like, yes, I need this as well. Because if I have the green one, I need the red one.
Well, of
Can't have
course,
one without
it's
the
just
other.
ridiculous.
And I think it was on sale. So I was like, yes, I have to get this as well. So
do you have a Christmas tree up?
I have my Christmas tree up. That's where
So
I got
do you
them.
actually put them on the tree as
I
well?
put the ornaments on there. That is where I got it before we started the podcast episode.
Very nice. Very nice. I set up a tree at work. So we moved offices. So we have like a much smaller office. And before we left, we got rid of our Christmas trees because we gave them out to our staff members to have. So then my one coworker's like, do we have a Christmas tree? And I was like, we do not. We gave it away. But I'm like, I have a Christmas tree. So I have this like cute little like
Rainbow one, right?
I have a little rainbow one. So
Good, I
originally
love
got
it.
for Josh, but then he was bothering me. And I'm like, you know what? I like rainbows. They're colorful and pretty. So I got it for myself. So I brought it down to work. And my I'm in a BSB Happy Mail exchange group. So one year we did ornament exchange, I think. So my one friend actually made little wooden ornaments of all the boys with their little like Funko Pop faces. I'm going to see if you can see that. If you
Very nice.
not really see it here. Anyways, that's the rainbow
see.
tree. It has, you can't see the little faces, but the faces.
No, but yeah,
and
I see
then
the tree.
if I turned off the lights, it's very cute. And
Very nice.
it's very cute. So that's my workplace tree with little Backstreet Boys ornaments on it. Yes, so very cute.
Okay, and then we went to boy band
Christmas.
and we also got an ornament from them.
Yes, Sophia bought me one of those too.
Yes.
I should bring that. I should put that on the tree to add to that.
Yes, and then we also got a boy band Christmas mugs.
I do have that.
Yes. I was like, let's buy both. So I bought Chinzia both as well because
You did. Thank
why
you.
not?
Oh, look at all these receipts that I was looking for.
Great. I'm glad that you're able to find them in your
hopefully I've already
boy band Christmas mug.
That was like a really, so it was Eric Michael Estrada from O-Town, Drew Lachey and Jeff Timmons from 98 Degrees.
And Joey McIntyre and his son.
Joey McIntyre wasn't at that.
I thought he was.
Ryan Cabrera was at it. Joey and his son.
Oh,
were
I'm
in
talking about the special. The
show.
special.
Oh, you're talking about the special. Well, this be
Yes, but the boy band Christmas show. Yes. Jeff Timmons and then the guy from All for One. Forget his name.
Hold on, I'm looking it up right now. Okay, so this one that we went to was a boy band Christmas, and it had Jeff Timmons, Drew Lachey, and Justin Jeffrey from 98 Degrees.
Yes.
Jamie Jones from All for One.
Yep.
Eric Michael Estrada from O-Town, and Ryan Cabrera.
I feel like Eric Michael Estrada likes to do these fun different
does.
combinations of boy banders because he did a symphonic symphony with two other members of boy banders.
He did.
So that's exciting.
I'm just remembering.
I'm gonna take this off
I
now.
just totally remembered that that's what it's called. So they actually wrote a Christmas song. So
Yes.
it was Ryan Cabrera and Eric Michael Estrada.
It's actually pretty catchy.
And it's so catchy and cute, and it's called Spend It With You. So
Yes, I really like it.
you should definitely go listen to that song. It's very cute. I feel like Ryan Cabrera always keeps trying to be in a boy band, and he's very boy band adjacent. So
Yes, so I feel like because he wrote a song, he's like basically a boy band member, is what he said. He's like, I've been trying for years to be in a boy band, so now that I'm at a Christmas show with boy banders,
It was very nice.
basically.
We have a lot of videos from that show up on our YouTube page, including part of one where I get kicked back to my seat because I was trying to get close to the last
Oh my
one.
god, that was so funny. You were just still filming and walking
I was just like,
backwards
you know
to
what,
your
I'm just gonna go.
like you do.
I was
you
still
girl.
filming. I'm
It's all
wondering.
good.
I hate concerts where people just sit down the whole time.
I know. I don't understand why that rule
Even
has
for
come.
when we went to the boy band symphony with Eric, Chris, and Jeff, we were like, it's a symphony. Are we supposed to sit or stand? But they themselves were like, please stand up. So we're not just awkwardly like sitting.
Because the first song was larger than life. So we're like, what do we do? Because technically it's still a concert, but it's not
But it's
really.
a symphony, right? So you're just
Right. So you're like, can I stand? Because I was like, I want to stand. I'm like, it's like a concert. I want to give you the energy that I have. So by the second song, they're like, yes, please stand. We would like to hear you cheer.
Exactly.
Sing along if you can. 'Cause he would they were a lot of the time they were like, sing along if you know the words. And I was like, yes, because it is a symphony and it's not all boy band fans.
Exactly. But I feel like I was gonna tell you this, that they have announced 2 more. This is not Christmas related. This is obviously us going off topic again, but they have 2 boy band symphony shows so far that they've announced. So the first one is, I say Louisville. Apparently it's Louisville, Kentucky, on Saturday, March 22nd at 7:30. So it's Chris, Eric, and Jeff, and they're going to be doing that. This one actually has, I believe they have VIP at this one. It is not error access denied. Okay. Anyways, they have this concert on March 22nd. And then they also have one on, is this the right one? Nope, this is not it. Well, if you own an orchestra and you would like to book them, there's this webpage as well that you can book them from.
Doesn't Toronto have an orchestra? Maybe Toronto could be like, hey,
we
come on.
Try to be like, hey, you should get this, because if they came to like Toronto, they even have a Hamilton Philharmonic Orchestra. So
That would be even like if it's in the city, that'd be great.
If it is in Canada, let's do this.
Yeah.
So basically, you can book them. It doesn't give you a price at all, which is annoying to me because I was like, how much to book them? But yes. Their agent is TCG Entertainment. So, there you go. If you have that.
I've never heard of them. So. TCG, I never heard of them, but I'm guessing they're an entertainment company, because I believe Jeff told us when we saw him after the show.
Yeah.
At
So
that
the thing is that Chris, Jeff, and Eric all have different management companies. So this is like a different company that's managing just this particular type of show. So
yeah.
But there is one in Pittsburgh, and I can't remember the day. I want to say it is in April, but I could be wrong. Here we go. So the Pittsburgh Symphony Orchestra is also having the boy band symphony on Monday, April 7th. So they will be there for that. I wonder how much. And on this one, they actually have a VIP, because the one that we in Michigan did not. This one is only for 30 fans. So
did it sell out?
That's a great question.
The VIP, I guess.
Click here to add the VIP experience. It appears that it's still there right now. Like you can still get it. So good luck. Godspeed. May the odds ever be in your favor. $150 for all 3 of them.
Which is not bad, because usually it's like more.
So it says, make it a VIP. Keep the boy band mania going with a VIP post-concert meet and greet with the stars of the show. Enjoy a drink, get your picture taken, and bring home your own signed poster. This VIP package is $150 in addition to your concert ticket, is limited to only 30 fans. Add this at checkout. This is not your concert ticket, blah, blah, blah. So there you go.
Wonderful. Good luck to all. Hope you all enjoy that. It was very entertaining when we went. It was enjoyable.
Yes. Okay. So if we hear of any more dates, we will let you know. As of right now, I don't think they actually have a boy band symphony page, which I really think they need to do if you want to advertise this so people will go to it. Because
So I feel like they need someone to like help them out. So maybe like one of their managers can be like, hey, let's do a page. But maybe that costs money and they don't want to do a page.
you know what? Why don't we do it? No, I'm too lazy. But anyways,
We don't have time for that either.
ain't nobody got time for that. Maybe I will message the group and be like the whatchamacallit, the bookers, and be like, hey, do you have a site somewhere so we can see when these are? That would be great. Thanks. So anyways,
Yes, let us know what the answer if you write them.
yes. So back to more merch. Let's scooch back over to there. So
Yes, so
Our
that's all the
lovely-
Backstreet Boys
with
ones.
the Backstreet Boys one, we have Nick. So Nick has a limited edition. It says "Waiting for Saint Nick," and it's a picture of Nick with a Santa hat. It's kind of a weird picture.
Mhm.
On sale, $20. There you go. And then he also has. I think that might actually be the only current thing they have.
So I
guess
had won an
socks.
ornament during 2018 Nickmas because Nick does a Nickmas thing during the holidays, and I had won a 2018 Nickmas ornament.
Do you have it with
big-
you, or
I do. Just give me 1 second. It's on my tree. 1 second.
okay. Very nice. While Sophia's gone, I'll describe this other item that is on nickcarter.com. It is the Nick Carter holiday socks. So it basically just says Nick Carter and has snowflakes. Or does it just, yes. So it's white socks with green writing and red snowflakes. So that is what
All
they
right,
have.
I'm back.
Yes, welcome back.
So this is the 2018 ornament that I won.
Cute. Is it, so it's like
Inside,
an autograph?
it looks an autograph. I'm guessing it's like
Printed?
printed on like a label, something that he was able to do the autograph on, and then they
Like
put it
that's
inside.
Oh, so it's like one of those floating ornaments.
Yes. Remember when he signed his book
I
on the
do remember
cruise?
when he
I was like,
signed the
does
book.
this look like Nick Carter's autograph? I have no idea because it does not. I can't even tell if there's an N there, but sure.
That one looks more like it. It's backwards, but yes.
Maybe I can do it like this.
Yes. So you can kind of see that he does a little swoopy thing.
I guess I can see the C as well. But
Yeah.
when I look at it, I'm like, it's interesting the way that he signs things.
So what Sophia is referring to is the 2018
13?
one of the cruises.
I think
We
13.
were there. So it was me, Sophia.
Oh yeah, maybe
and
it
her
was
friend
later
G,
on. I don't know.
And Nick had written his book, and we bought it to get autographed. And I'm like, oh, if he doesn't sign it, then we will return the book and get it cheaper on Amazon, which we did. So anyway, so we were at the beach party and he came by and they had just finished something. And then
I think it was like the volleyball. Was it a volleyball or
they were
a
doing
wet
something
shirt
wet
contest?
with-
Possibly.
Yes. I don't know why they were doing that because nobody wants that, but okay.
Yeah.
Weirdos.
They don't understand the demographic of the Backstreet Boy fan base.
Yes, a lot of people were there anyway. So they had come by at that point and we're like, hey, Nick, can you sign this? So then he signed our 3 books like really quickly in a row. We literally saw him with our eyes sign these books. Then he like continued moving on and we turned the books around and not one of our 3 signatures matched.
Not at all. Like he did 3 different signatures.
3 entirely different signatures. And we're like, okay.
I was like, well, we saw it. We have witnesses that he signed it, so we're good.
We were on a beach, we were on sand, we're holding this book, so he couldn't sign it. So like, but yeah, not in his defense, it was really funny. And we're just
It was very funny. But yeah, like I appreciate it because I won this Nickmas. It was on nickcarter.net. He had like a contest. You entered the contest and then they chose randomly. I believe they DM'd me saying that you won, and then I got that. They DM you for your address.
Yes, yeah.
But I think at that time they didn't get the address from the fan club or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. But yeah, no,
But it was exciting. I was like, yay, I got something. I won something from nickcarter.net. And I was like, that's cool. And then I looked at it and I was like, wow, I guess it's like similar to the book. So there you go.
it's unique, man. It's fine.
A fun memory.
I'm trying to think when the last time we got him to autograph something. Was it on the Nick and Knight tour? Because there was an autograph signing there.
Yeah, I think so.
I think so.
Because I like when you go to cons, I didn't get an autograph.
I also think it's funny
whole
that
bunch.
at one time we tried to get Nick's autograph, like it was a meet and greet for his album release, but then he didn't really feel like signing. So instead of signing the album, he just took pictures with us all. And I was like, this
Which
is
was even better because that's what we want anyways.
That's what we wanted anyways. It was like, this is the cheapest meet and greet ever. It's only like $15 for this CD. We're like, this is fantastic. So,
that's amazing.
yeah.
I think they needed to get out quickly. So like, yes, pictures it is.
We're like, we're busy day. We're like, that's fine, whatever. That was good. Okay.
Yes,
so-
and then after that, I think there was an afternoon delight that we went to as well. So I think that's why he had to do it quickly.
yes, and then CJ was there. Love CJ. Okay, so I went to the 98 Degrees website, and they don't really have any like Christmassy items, but they do have a black logo beanie for $25, so it just has a little 98 degrees in the corner. Very sleek, very demure, but very mindful.
They should have made it bigger. The Backstreet Boys like have it so big.
I think they want to be subtle and not. Can I also say that I really find it
Wear it
funny-
with pride, man. Wear it with pride.
Wear it with pride. As Canadians, we do not call these types of hats beanies. We call them toques
That's right.
because we like the letter U, the QU.
That's
It's very
right.
nice. So for us, they're toques. But yes, Americans, we got beanies. So that's all 98 Degrees has. And then obviously you can still pre-order their album, which, you know what? Let's check what this out. I wonder if it actually has a
Were you
timeline on
supposed to be
this.
getting it in like April of last year?
Yes.
or was
that's
that
correct. Let's
June?
see what let's see. if
I don't know,
it
I feel
says
like every
anything.
time you messaged us, we were like, yes, it's being pushed back to June. And then I think it was like August. And then it was like December.
October, September, I think. Then it
Yeah.
was
And then they're like, and
February.
then just kidding, February.
I don't know if you can see this right now, but the current ship date is April 1st, 2025.
Wow.
So who's going to be the April Fools? Us, because it's going to get pushed back again.
Well, like what? Like February, they said February, right? And now it's pushed back again to April.
April 1st, yes.
That's
So,
crazy.
You know what? I'm sure it'll be worth the wait. So Godspeed, 98 Degrees. You do you. When was the last time they released an album?
A couple of years ago, probably, or 5 years ago. I don't know.
Have they released one since they came back?
I feel like they had.
Let's just hop along.
But I
here.
don't
Okay, so
know.
their first album, 98 Degrees, came out in 97. 98 Degrees and Rising came out in 98. This Christmas, which is a Christmas album. Did we review that one?
No, I don't think so.
We may not have. Maybe the
It
next
doesn't
year.
sound familiar.
That came out in 1999. Revelation came out in 2000. So they basically had an album a year. Then 2.0 came out in 2013. And then they had a second Christmas album, I'm assuming, called Let It Snow. And
Oh,
that
yes,
came
I remember
out
Let It
in
Snow.
2017. So
So not too long ago.
not too long ago, but for their actual album that is not a Christmas album, the last one was 2013. So it has been
11 years.
11 years. So yes. So
Yeah.
looking
Well,
forward to that one.
Fingers crossed it is April and doesn't get pushed back again. Because as you know, we like to have content for the podcast, and album reviews is one of them.
Yes. Okay. So I just looked at the New Kids on the Block, and they do not have any Christmas merch. They do have a lot of like summer merch and things like that. So they have a lot of fun stuff there. So nkotb.store if you want to see any of that stuff. Oh, I forgot about their residency in Vegas. So they have a Vegas residency starting in June of 2025. June, July, November, and then February of 2026. So
Yes, they added those February dates because
They've
it
added
was
those
high
dates.
demand.
high demand. So they will be playing at the Dolby Live at Park MGM. That would be a nice present to yourself as well. Concert tickets and a trip to Vegas with the girlies.
Although they're probably like $1 cajillion because
Probably. I know a lot of it's sold out. So
yes.
yes.
But I guess if you go like,
sorry.
I guess if you go like 3 shows in a row, that helps a little.
It helps because
And
you paid the airfare once, right?
Yes, and if you're buying it like months in advance, I believe this is called girl math. It's basically free because you're buying it so far in
You buy
advance.
it so far in advance that it's just pretty much. Like
Basically,
it's already paid off by the time, so it's like a free
Right.
trip. So, okay, so I went to go look at the Jonas Brothers website because I do know they have Christmas stuff. So I opened it up, and then I saw this. There's a countdown. So the day that we are recording this, it says 60 days, 4 hours, 29 minutes, 7 seconds. And then it says register here. So I'm going to assume that this is another tour.
I feel like there has been rumors that they're going to go on tour again. There's possibly a new album coming out because they were saying like 2025 is going to be big for them. So get ready, Jonas Brother fans.
So 60 days from now will put us like mid-February. So whatever it is, I'm going to register later. I will not do that now. You don't.
That's exciting.
But yeah, so that's interesting to know that the Joe Bros are doing that. And then look at their cute little cartoony faces with Santa hats. We got our Nick, Joe, and Kevin sprucing up for the season. So this is the so for this one you just go collections and Christmas because they have this many different collections. Let me just give you a quick read off. We got Christmas, we got Vacation Eyes, chocolates, the cities, the tour, I Heart Tees, Jonas Caps, Little Bird, Pink, Summer Baby, Americana, Waffle House, Wings, Broadway, and the classics. So those are your collections of different Joe Bro merch. And they have shirts, hoodies, hats, kids. I'm using kids' clothing, not actual children. Accessories and albums and trading cards.
You get a kid. You get a kid.
Everyone gets a kid. Website. Okay, so first up, we got Big Nick Energy with Nick Jonas wearing a Santa hat. Did Nick Carter not have one of these? Or did our friends just make these shirts themselves?
I feel like he did.
I could have sworn Nick Carter had Big Nick Energy.
Oh, maybe somebody made them. That makes sense.
Somebody could have just made it as it's.
Yeah.
Maybe Sarah did.
Her or
Kara?
Kara?
Maybe.
What's her name? Kara? Yeah.
I don't know. Anyways, clever. They got Big Nick Energy, $50.
Yes.
Then we also have a reindeer / Jonas Brothers. So it's Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen and Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen and Kevin and Nick and Joe and Rudolph. So there's that. $59. Oh, sorry. The other one was also $59. Apparently, I just can't read small writing. Then they have the Joe Ho Ho Ho-ness t-shirt. So that's cute. They have this one that says Jonas Snow Tee in green and red. It looks like they're just wearing regular clothes with Jonas behind it. The Joe Ho Ho-ness crew sweatshirt is $66. They have a Red Mountain hoodie. I don't. Yep. They have one with Farm Fresh Christmas trees. So I guess the Jonas Brother Christmas Tree Farm hoodie is $37. So there's your bargain. There's the cheap one.
There's your bargain.
Then they have a I Need You Christmas hoodie for $31. They have a striped red beanie hat with some words that I cannot read because it's very tiny. Just click on that. Oh, it says Jonas Brothers established 2005, Wyckoff, New Jersey. Okay, I guess that's where they're from.
Okay.
They have a Jonas chocolate tin.
Ooh.
So I think the Jonas Brothers have popcorn. So we've tried them. Some of them are good, some are not so good. But they actually have a chocolate collection.
I think that's fun that like they try to do some different things, right? They try to give you food.
What? Why not? Why
Right.
not? It's consumable.
It's fun.
So it looks like the chocolates. I don't know if they're bars or if they're actual just like little truffle things, but they have dark chocolate salted caramel, dark chocolate covered pretzels with white drizzle, milk chocolate covered mini grams with a white swirl, and milk chocolate caramel bites with pretzel crunch. Those sound delicious. That sounds great. So if you have it, they are $41. My God. $41.
I don't know if $41 is like, you probably could get it something. Maybe you can make your own.
You're saving $31. So it was originally $72.
Ooh, and then the shipping will probably be just as much.
Getting a lot of chocolate for that. However, I just have to say that I recently went to a store in Hamilton, Ontario, where I live, and it's one of those like fancy chocolate bar stores, and they have like the trendy chocolate bar right now where it's stuffed with stuff. And it's just like it's like a fair sized chocolate bar. It's pretty thick, but it's like a regular. So this one was stuffed with like that Biscoff cookie and caramel and some other stuff, and it looks like pretty and stuff. $27.
Wow.
For one bar of chocolate. Like, yes, it's good quality chocolate, but it's not like you can eat that in one go. And
But
like,
why are they
it's
making
nice to
everything so
have the flavor.
expensive? My gosh.
It's crazy. I'm like, I have made chocolates. Like, I know, I get it. It's good quality. You're renting office space, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, but $27? I don't think
one
that's
chocolate bar.
$27 worth.
No. I'm like, you know what I can get for that? Not much nowadays because of inflation. But you know what I could have gotten?
Yeah.
Crazy. Okay, so they also have ornaments as well. They have the Jonas Brother crest on a green ornament. That was originally $30. It is sold out. They have the Joe Ho Ho Ho-ness in red for $30. They have the crest mug, which is red, for $44 for a mug. They have Jonas Christmas socks, which are just white socks that say Jonas around the ankle, not the ankle, the top of the socks, $30. And they have Jonas Brothers wrapping paper for $22. I wonder how much you get with that.
That's cool, actually. Like you can wrap, like for the Jonas fan in your life.
It's actually pretty cute. It has their heads there, so. A full face and a side profile of each of the boys, and it kind of looks like maybe like a snowflake or something. Very cute.
Yeah, snowflake it seems.
Yes. Yeah. So there you go. So they have quite the collection of Jonas. Just out of curiosity now that I want to go see how much the chocolates are. Where are the chocolates? Would chocolates be considered an accessory? Or no, I would just go to chocolates. Okay. I'm very curious about these. Is it a chocolate bar or is it just
pretzels?
They have no pictures of them. Oh, they're like little boxes. I love how it's just all the box, but none of them is actually showing what the inside of the box looks like.
I feel like if they show it, no one will buy it.
That's true. Curious as to. I don't think you can even buy it. It's a broken link. Anyways, good on Jonas Brothers for diversifying their portfolio. Good for
Why
you guys.
not? Enjoy.
And look forward to whatever that announcement is
in the holidays.
All right. And our last boy band that I found stuff and got a text message about are our good friends at NSYNC. So there you go.
At NSYNC headquarters.
At NSYNC headquarters, NSYNC.
And the elves are making overpriced merch. Is that what you're saying?
You know my thing. I love NSYNC. I love them to pieces, but I refuse to buy merchandise from them until they actually get back together, because I feel like that encourages them to not get back together because they're just getting money.
I feel like that's a fair point.
But let's be serious. I'm not going to spend money on merch regardless. So
yeah, I don't know. I feel like some of the merch is very expensive, like $80 for that one ugly sweater thing that they had the other year. That was a little much.
I totally understand, because obviously it costs them money to make things and pay designers and all that stuff. But like, also, I used to work at a place that makes like screen printing and embroidery and things like that. So I know how much it actually costs to make in Canada. And I'm sure this stuff is not made in Canada or the US. I'm sure it's made in another country that is cheaper. But I was just like, oh, like, I get it.
like it's
Obviously,
made
the
in
point is
China.
for them to make money. I understand. And maybe if they make money, then they can actually invest it in a new album or getting back on tour or something. But anyways, but it's also kind of cute. So first up, we have the Sleigh Ride hoodie. Like I say this with, I'm not buying any of the Backstreet Boys merch either, because, and they are together. So I'm a cheap. I have an Amani.
It went on sale, so that's why I bought it.
I also have like a Cricut, and I have like other options that I can make my own stuff if I wanted to. Obviously, I'm not going to, but when the Backstreet Boys were touring, I did buy hoodies. Were my favorite thing to buy because I would just wear them all the time. So I have like a closet full of hoodies.
I love
anyways,
hoodies.
this is very
and
cute.
keychains. Those are the two. Oh, and obviously tour books.
Yes. So this one is, apparently it is. Well, I didn't know this. We should have done the NSYNC. Oh, we've already reviewed the NSYNC Holiday album, I believe.
Yes.
We've done them all. But in celebration of the 25th anniversary of NSYNC's holiday album, Home for Christmas, this soft black pullover hoodie features a pixel art illustration of the band from their iconic music video for Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, printed on the front. So very cute, very adorable. They also have snow sweatpants. So they have like snowflakes down the one leg and NSYNC across. In red and white. So those are 100 as well for pants. They have an NSYNC, oh my God, Christmas stocking. So that's cute because none of the other bands had any this year. So this
No,
is the
they
only one who
didn't. So
has
that's a
stocking.
nice.
And it's cute. And it says NSYNC, and it
know.
has like the 25 in the middle, and it says Home for Christmas.
Oh, that is very cute. Okay, I
very
really like
cute.
that they did something different.
It is very cute. It is $45, but there you go. Then they have
See,
an NSYNC.
The shipping is what kills us, right?
So not only is the shipping expensive to ship to Canada, but also Canada Post is on strike.
But
And-
next week they might be back.
Uh-huh. So they might be
The
back.
Ministry of Labor or whoever it was, said they brought it to the labor board or
By the
people
time
that
this
like
airs,
can
whatever
tell
will
people to
have
go back to
happened.
work or something like that.
Yes. So as the time of we're recording, they have not gone back to work yet. They might be.
They might be told to go back to work if it is an impasse and they decide that there's no deal within reach. And they'll extend the contract that they currently have to May and inquire about how they can best come together to do a contract for the workers, because everyone deserves to get a raise and make a livable wage.
Yes. Their livable wage is a little higher than some other people's livable wage, but
Well,
yes.
apparently,
No, that's-
they were saying $20 to $30 is too expensive for them. But I'm like, yes, but with inflation and the cost of living, $20 to $30 is probably not even enough to live.
Yes. So they're doing their thing, but
They're doing their thing. Sorry, I feel bad
because a lot of
people deserve to get
No, for sure.
raises.
People
Yeah.
deserve to get paid a living wage and whatever. I'm just saying that a lot of people are now switching to online billing and things like that. So there's not really a lot left to ship to people. No one is doing any Christmas cards this year because there's no point. And yes, so, I don't know. It is what it is.
I just
Hopefully it'll be-
feel like
it's a
different
necessity.
careers have very expensive price range. Like I went to Purelator to see, and I'm like, what the? I was
They
very
always get
shocked how expensive it was just to like send cards.
Even before that, shipping within Canada is just ridiculous. But also,
Yeah, so that's why we're like, we need Canada Post because at least they're reasonably priced.
for like
But I
letters,
think-
packages are also expensive. The thing is,
Yeah.
this is like really hurting small businesses who
Yeah,
You know,
apparently they lost like
things
$1
like that, they
billion
have nowhere to
already.
They can't mail things.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
$1
It's not
billion.
gonna be 50%.
It's been 1 month and they've lost $1 billion. And that's why they said to the federal government, you need to step in and like
Do
stop.
something. Yes. Yes. Anyways, moving
Sorry,
along.
we digress.
But yes.
Yeah.
So, you can order things and they will be here whenever they come. And some of them don't actually use Canada Post or whatever. Some of them use UPS, which is the worst, terrible shipping method from the States because they
Oh
charge
my God, yeah.
a
I
ridiculous
hate it.
amount of money because Jimmy, my friend, just ordered a $40 sweatshirt and the UPS people in brokerage fees charged him an additional $42. So it was actually more in fees than the shirt cost.
That's crazy.
So,
Yeah. And then you
very
have to
weird.
be home at like the hours that you're not even home, like from 9 to like 2. Like who's home by that time?
Yes. Anyway, so they have a Home for Christmas 25th anniversary t-shirt for $45. We'll Be Home for Christmas on the back in black, and it has like the old In Sync with Chris has the nice little black and white dreads.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
That is $45. They have a green hoodie that says 25th anniversary on the arm with In Sync across the front for $100. They have a 2 LP vinyl set, limited edition 25th anniversary for $26.99. They have everything Star Nice wrapping paper, which is just, I believe, them as gingerbread cookies. It's very cute. Their wrapping
Cute.
paper is $25.
Backstreet Boys should do wrapping paper.
So I wonder how much theirs compared to the Jonas Brothers. This one is a 20 square foot roll. I think it's about the same amount of wrapping paper. But at least the Jonas Brothers had their little faces on them. This is just cartoony. Very cute. I did have In Sync wrapping paper from back in the day that I never wanted to use because I was like, oh, so you're like, what are you doing with this wrapping paper if you're not using it, right? So dumb. And then they also have
Why not
Tis
keep
the
it? It's a
Season.
memento. It's collector's item.
Exactly. And then they have 'Tis the Season thermal wine set. So it's 2 little cups and a In Sync, so with the N star N, and then the star has little like holly leaves on it, and In Sync on the actual bottle. So there you go. There's all your stuff, which hopefully will be on sale after Christmas, so you can treat yourself.
Yes.
Okay, so
And we hope you enjoyed this stroll down the merch
random
lane.
rant of Rich.
Just to have like a Christmas episode, because it's always nice to celebrate if you celebrate.
Yes. Do we have time to do the articles? Or no?
I think
we can do a quick one.
okay.
So this one is the 10 best boy band Christmas songs. So we are just gonna agree or disagree if we like these songs.
Okay.
Should I start at the bottom? Let's start.
Sure.
So this is from Billboard magazine. Okay, or I'll just randomly go. Okay, Jonas Brothers, Like It's Christmas.
Love that song. So
That was
catchy and fun. I love it. Yes.
Very fun, very upbeat. Oh, let me show the screen here. Okay, so yes. So Like It's Christmas, fabulous. This came out. When did this come out? 2019.
2 years ago?
apparently.
5 years ago?
Yeah. Yes, very good song. So there you go. East 17, Stay Another Day. We actually don't know East 17.
I don't
think
know
they're
this
British,
song,
aren't
so I
they?
cannot comment if I like it or not. But I will take people's word for it if they like it.
So East 17 was a rival of Take That. So this was a little bit before our time. Okay, it says, although often interpreted as a festive love song, chief songwriter Tony Mortimer penned this beatless ballad as a tribute to the brother he lost to suicide. Okay.
It's very
thanks
sad.
to the Sleigh Bells finale, the quartet sporting gigantic white fur coats, and the fact that it denied Mariah Carey's festive staple to the UK's coveted #1 Christmas spot in 1994, Stay Another Day has firmly adopted as a Yuletide classic. Okay. I wonder, we've probably may have heard the song. I just didn't know it was that. NSYNC's Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Obviously a classic.
Love this one. So good. Also very catchy. Gets you in the mood for the holidays.
Yes, it's so
Love it.
It's also been covered by Pentatonix, David Archuleta, and Betty Who. So yes, very good Christmas staple. Love it. Great song. Backstreet Boys, It's Christmas Time Again. Oh my God, that's what we were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
When I went off on that random tangent. So basically, I'd started listening to the Backstreet Boys later on, did not hear It's Christmas Time. We were at It's Christmas Time Again had come out. So we were at our friend's house who was a really big Backstreet Boys fan, but hadn't been paying attention to them recently. And they were like, oh, play It's Christmas Time by the Backstreet Boys. They're like, yeah, okay, It's Christmas Time Again. So they start. So I'm like, I'm waiting for this upbeat song. And then this slow ass song starts. And I'm like, what song is this? She's like,
it's Christmas time to share our love. That's the first song they did in 97. Yes.
So I had never heard that song before, but I was like, so then I showed her It's Christmas Time Again, and she had never heard that song. So it was like a funny moment. And we're just like, really? So when the Backstreet Boys Christmas album came back, we thought those two songs would be on this album, and it was not. And then I thought they were going to have It's Christmas Time Thrice for like the third It's Christmas Time song, but they also did.
But then they surprised us, and they're like, we're going to do a Christmas album.
Yes. So there you go. So It's Christmas Time Again. I like it. The video is creepy. I don't like these.
The video is very creepy, but the song is great.
But
the song is great, but
enjoy that.
The video is creepy. So we'll give them 1 out of 2.
So the original Christmas Time came out in 96. I
think it was around there.
To 2012. And then the album obviously came out in 2022. 98 Degrees, This Gift. That is a really good 98 Degrees song. I really enjoyed that one.
That's pretty good, yeah.
That's a good song. So good job, 98 Degrees. New Kids on the Block, Funky Funky Christmas.
I don't think I liked this one when we did it, when we did that game.
I don't recall liking it that much either, but I enjoy that they use funky not once, but twice.
That's right.
In the title.
I'm sure it's fun, but I don't recall liking it.
It's Funky Funky Xmas. So there you go. Good job, New Kids. And Hanson, Finally It's Christmas. I don't recall this one.
I don't recall it either, but I feel like they have a good Christmas songs. Their voices suit the Christmas song spirit lyrics. So it's probably...
I really enjoy Hanson Snowed In, which was their first Christmas album. Loved that. Thought it was fantastic.
Yes, I remember you saying that you were excited to go see them and then didn't realize that day or the day next day.
They literally released Finally It's Christmas the day before the concert that Lydia and I went to.
Yes.
And then because they had just released this album, they were obviously promoting this album by singing all of these Christmas songs, which were a lot more chill and not as dancey and fun. So yes,
this is where
I may
rested your eyes began.
I rested my eyes a little bit. They have great voices and they sound good.
That's why I know some of the songs are pretty good.
JLS, How Do You Feel What I Feel? No idea. I've never heard that song.
I cannot comment because I have not heard this song.
But I guess it's kind of an homage to Do You Hear What I Hear?
Maybe.
B2K, Why'd You Leave Me on Christmas? Well, that just sounds sad and depressing.
That sounds very sad. But I guess, songs are sad too.
Okay, hold on. Let me read what it says here. While most boy bands opt to celebrate the joys of the holiday season, the boys of New Millennium instead leaned into the misery that December 25th can bring. As the song title suggests, Why'd You Leave Me on Christmas finds the quartet wondering why a girl has left them single on the most inconvenient time. Perhaps the fact that said ex was cheated on. What?
Oh my.
Had something to do with it. This lovelorn slow jam, taken from a holiday album with brilliantly ridiculous title of Santa Hooked Me Up, is gloopier than a jar of cranberry sauce. But what could be more discerning teen R&B fan want? Never heard this song, but
I've never heard it, and maybe a good thing because it doesn't sound nice.
You know what? Why do all the songs have to be lovey-dovey? There you go.
That's
And then
true.
Monsta X, Lonely Christmas. I think they're
So
a
is this a
K-pop band.
K-pop group? I feel like it's a K-pop group.
To celebrate a notable year in which they launched their own variety show, dropped their first studio album, and hit the Billboard charts, Monsta X gifted fans an original Yuletide song. As with B2K, the South Korean boy band, and specifically its songwriter, Ju Honey, weren't afraid to wallow in self-pity. It's a joyful day to everyone else, but no one cares about me. Oh my God. Yet the
Okay, that escalated
melodies,
very quickly.
twinkly synths, and gentle brass hooks of the K-pop idol's 2017 single Lonely Christmas ensured that they didn't entirely dampen the festive spirit. So yeah, there you go.
Well, the songs that we do know are good, and we enjoyed them, so that's a plus.
Do you have a favorite boy band Christmas song? Kind of hard to narrow it down.
Oh, that's so hard. But I really like the Jonas Brothers, like This Is Christmas, the one that we just, what is it, like Christmas? That one is really good. And I like, obviously,
Like It's Christmas.
Like It's Christmas. I like that one. And then Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays is fun too.
Classic. Love that
right?
one.
And
This Gift, 98 Degrees, really like
I
that
really
one.
like some of the new Backstreet Boy Christmas songs,
Backstreet
like
Boys ones,
Christmas
yeah.
in New York. After you listen to it a lot, I really like it now. I know in the beginning I was like, oh, this is pretty good. But I really love like Happy Days and Together.
Yeah, Happy Days was a good one. I really like
I really like that one. So honestly, really hard to narrow it down. I feel like there's a lot of upbeat songs,
Yeah,
but
for sure.
we enjoy all of them really.
So let us know what your favorite boy band Christmas song is in the comments. We would love to know what you enjoy.
Let's continue our holiday cheer together.
Yes, for sure. All right, guys. Well, I think we don't have time for the other.
Yeah, I think this is a great way to end it.
End this one.
Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays.
Happy holidays.
I'm sorry. I celebrate Christmas, so that's why I'm saying Merry Christmas. But Happy Holidays. If you don't celebrate, we are happy to share that
and
joy
if
as
Christmas
well.
sucks because your siblings aren't talking to each other and you can't have things, just power through. One day they'll talk. Not this year, but
So, what are you doing then? Are you just
do separate things. So, it's
okay?
fine. Happy
Well,
holidays.
hopefully one day they can only go up. Positive thoughts, like manifesting in 2025. That they talk, and then the next step is to have a meal together as a family.
That would be nice. We just finished our Christmas lasagna making yesterday. So my mom and I made one giant one and two smaller ones. So it's a new tradition. We did it with Lydia last year, but she was sick with pneumonia this year. So my nonna used to make them all, but it's too much work for her. It is a lot of work. Really is when you make the dough from scratch and you got to go all the way down, but it's fun and it's nice and thin. So that's one of our
bonding
things,
time.
so.
It's really good.
It was very good. I was covered in flour. It's all good, but
Awesome.
yes. So I'm sure they will.
It's all
taste
about
delicious.
making memories.
All about making memories and spending hours and hours on something you could just buy at the store already made. But it tastes better when you make it yourself.
That's right. Homemade is always the best.
Yes, for sure. Anyway, so whatever you guys are doing this holiday season, we're here for you. We're sending you Christmas and holiday
Sending
hugs.
you holiday spirits of love and kindness and all the things. I don't know why I think it's just tiredness of talking now.
Okay, well,
I hope you enjoyed it.
Yes. So thanks for taking a break with us, guys.
Until next time.
Thanks for listening.
Bye.
Bye. And also, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays.